This is the Reds Postcast, your instant game reaction for the Cincinnati Reds. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
We're feeling good tonight. Good evening, Reds fans, and welcome to another edition of the Postcast, brought to you by Locked On Reds and the Locked On Podcast Network. I'm Tim Daniel. I have been podcasting about the Reds for 5 years at publications such as Late Night Reds and the Riverfront, and I'm so excited, so excited to be here tonight as we discuss the Cincinnati Reds pulling off a huge victory over the New York Yankees, 6-1 at Great American Ballpark. If you are just checking me out for the first time, welcome. We're so excited to have you. Please be sure to subscribe to us here on YouTube or your podcast app of choice. Also, hit that notification button so you can not only get me after every single Reds game, but you get my good friends Jeff and Steve Monday through Friday on Locked On Reds. Today's episode is brought to you by FanDuel. Right now, new customers can get $150 in bonus bets when your first $5 bet wins. On tonight's show, Elly De La Cruz, the best player on the field tonight? Yeah, I know who was over on the other side. I said it. Elly De La Cruz was the best player on the field tonight. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Hell yeah, we're going to talk about it. Scott Barlow, with the performance of a lifetime, well, of his Redlegs career. That was unbelievable. We're going to get into that. And we're going to talk about Gavin Lux and Ty Steve bringing some highlights as well. And I'm going to hear from you guys. We have a huge chat tonight. Everyone's feeling good. I'm feeling good. The Redlegs get a huge win over the New York Yankees. Let's talk about it, shall we?
This is what you'll be talking about.
Woo! Man, what a night at GABP. By the way, sometimes when I get overexcited, my mic peaks. Do I sound okay? Anyone in the chat want to give me a thumbs up just to make sure everything sounds all right so I can adjust if need be. But wow. If you're a fan of baseball, not the Reds, not the Yankees, just a fan of baseball, and you're on the MLB TV app tonight and you're flipping through, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. And you stop by Reds Yankees. Thank you, Troy, for verifying. I appreciate it as well. You probably saw everything you wanted to in this game, right? Aaron Judge, first inning, hits an upper deck home run at GABP, and then Elly De La Cruz does everything he wants to do and more on the field. So as a baseball fan, you get what you want. Now as a Reds fan, you get Elly De La Cruz outplaying Aaron Judge and the New York Yankees tonight. Woo boy. How nice was it? Let's talk about it, shall we? Elly De La Cruz tonight, 3 hits. That's not 1, not 2, 3 hits. A triple for just the second time this year. Second time in 3 days, and a huge opposite field right-handed home run. 3 of his last 11 right-handed at-bats have been homers. Remember when people didn't want him to switch hit anymore? Man. Now, yeah, I want to see the throws get a little more under control. I think that's coming. Oh, Josh, I didn't even think about this. 2 years since his cycle, he almost had another cycle. He was a double shy tonight. That's unbelievable. Now, those 3 hits tonight, 3 runs batted in, 2 runs scored. And it's the moments, right? It's the way that he let the game come to him tonight. So, first things first, the triple. Cody Bellinger is this close to coming down with the ball. And thank God Elly just doesn't stop. And just keeps going because he ends up at third base. And then that brings him McLean. And then Gavin Lux homer brings him in. That was awesome. You know what, Laura? You're absolutely right. I should have included Spencer Steer on the rundown. I will make sure I talk about him in the final segment because I really want to talk about that add-on run in the 8th inning and just his heads up running there. That was awesome. So you get that. And you're like, all right, cool. What more can you want from Elly De La Cruz tonight, right? Bases loaded in the 5th inning. And we've kind of seen him in these situations where it's he's just tries to do a little too much, right? Takes it opposite field, RBI single to right field. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He was batting left at that time. So pulls it to right field, ground ball through the hole, brings in another run. Excellent. And then comes up again in the bottom of the 8th and says, going to hit one over Judge's head into left field, meaning to the right field, to the sun moon deck, and does just that. What a night for Elly De La Cruz. And I know I'm going to have people in here who are going to be like, well, the Yankees are probably just getting ready for when he's going to be on their team in 6 years. Maybe. We can't do anything about that in this exact moment. What we can do is we can really enjoy what we're getting right now from him. And I talk about this all the time. Anytime I have someone come in the chat and they're like, he's not a superstar. He does superstar things. So if someone wants to go ahead and say it real quick, just so we can get it out of the way for the rest of this series, please do. Because what they're getting from him right now is what Lupe Fiasco would refer to as a superstar. So he's now up to an 861 OPS in the season. That's his 18th homer of the year. I can't even believe he only has 21 stolen bases. And it's a lot for like a regular baseball player. And for him, it's like, thank you, Owen. Owen got ahead and got out of the way, guys. So we now know he's going to be all right. And thank you, Laura. I feel much better today than I did the other day. And Jason on the Lake says it here. I do feel like Elly shows out when they play the Yankees and Dodgers. Yeah, it seems like he really likes playing those big market teams. Also, with the way Elly's swinging the bat right now, they're going to Fenway Park next week. Something special is going to happen off the green monster from Elly De La Cruz, whether it goes over the monster or it bounces off the monster. Josh, I like the Tony Schimmel reference. I like that a lot. You guys are on fire tonight too. I love the vibes. The vibes are so fun tonight on the postcast. But if you take out those 3, the Twin series, which by the way, he still had like 3 or 4 walks in that series. It's hard to be really upset with anything he's done right now. So you guys know it. I'm sorry. If you're sick of it, you can tell me I am. But I got to bring out the 15 game trend. I love the 15 game trend, and tonight adds on to it. Last 15 games for Elly De La Cruz, 333 batting average, 394 on base percentage, 767 slugging percentage. Joshua, hey, thank you for stopping by. It's really great to have our first time listener here. Really, really loving it, guys. It's been fun to see. So Elly De La Cruz does the darn thing tonight, and it's absolutely awesome to see. Matt McClain tonight, I know didn't have a hit, but kept his on-base streak going, got on base twice tonight, was hit by a pitch, which led to him scoring on Elly's triple, and then also had a walk later in the game as well. So been really awesome to see that even though he couldn't get a hit tonight, he still found a way to be productive and made some great plays defensively. Man, just was really good defensively as well. So they got what they needed from their dynamic duo up the middle. And TJ Friedel, again, 2 hits tonight. Top of the order, guys, just keeps making things happen. And tonight, the crowd, let me say this real quick. I haven't been able to say this a whole lot in my life. I'll be 36 next month. So I've been a Reds fan my whole life. I don't remember the Reds having a home field advantage against a big market crowd like that in a very long time. And don't be wrong, the Yankees fans, they were there. You heard them when Judge hit his homer. But from there, when the Reds just kind of, had 6 scored. I mean, 6 unanswered. Words are really hard when I'm fired up, guys. We just kind of saw the Reds fans take over their home field. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. So just a great night of GABP. I will be there tomorrow night. So if they want to keep this going when I'm there, please do. I brought up the Gino Suarez, good vibes only. Everyone feeling it? Oh man, but just so happy. An excellent performance from the Red Legs tonight. And on a day where there's a lot of things happening in and out, guys going in and out as well. So much to talk about. Lonnie, I know Jake Fraley with that catch at the wall. They just played such a great baseball game tonight as a team. And that's a really nice way to do a nice little segue, right? One of the guys who really did their thing tonight was Scott Barlow. His best performance as a Red, and it's not even close. Let's talk about that and more right after this. Looking for the snack that's both delicious and nutritious? Crack into a good source of protein with wonderful pistachios. I love Wonderful Pistachios. Personally, I love the no-shell variety. It's the perfect grab-and-go snack for busy days. Whether I'm snacking at my desk during work, on a road trip, or just need a quick protein boost, they're my always go-to. And if you love cracking open every shell for that satisfying crunch, the in-shell options are a classic favorite. They have so many flavors. I talk about jalapeno lime all the time. I love it. If you can tell, bag's a little empty. Sea salt and vinegar, chili roasted, sweet barbecue, you name it, they have it. You can find them at your grocery store. You can find them at Amazon. You can find them at the gas station convenience store. You name it, Wonderful Pistachios is available for you. Get snacking and get cracking with the snack that packs a protein bunch. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. Summer sports are in full swing, and whether you're all about baseball under the lights, golf on the green, or high-stakes soccer action, FanDuel is the best way to make every game even more exciting. You're already following the action. Why not make it a little more thrilling? With FanDuel, you can get in on the game while your friends are getting sunburned at the beach. I've been using FanDuel to track my favorite matchups, and the app keeps it fresh with new daily promotions and fun ways to bet. It's easy to use, fast to pay out, and makes even regular season games feel like must-watch events. Whether I'm placing a same-game parlay or watching a bet I ride into the ninth inning, FanDuel makes it feel like I'm part of the action. Are you new to FanDuel? New customers can give you just $5 and get up to $150 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. Open the FanDuel app today or visit FanDuel.com/lockedon to get started. Want to give a shout out to my everydayers who are hanging out with me here on the postcast. It's so wonderful to see you guys each and every night, especially after the Reds have a huge win like they had tonight against the New York Yankees 6-1. For the first timers, welcome. We're so excited to have you here. I saw a couple of pop up and say there was a first time. You saw the audience welcome you. That's what we're building here. We got a community for all of us here after the Reds game, and we want to see you guys here each and every night, good or bad, sharing your opinions and having a good time. If you're also just checking us out for the first time, hit that subscription button here on YouTube so you can get not only me after every game, but Jeff and Steve Monday through Friday on Locked On Reds. Guys, let's get to it. This game kind of turned in favor of the Red Legs, shall we?
Time to reveal where the game was won or lost. It's the turning point.
Did you guys ever think Scott Barlow would be the turning point in a game? Man, was Scott Barlow awesome tonight or what? Let's just go through it. All right. We'll kind of work it from here. So Nick Lodolo struggles. Not his best day. You guys know how I feel about Nick Lodolo. I was told today on X that I'm way too mean to him. Honestly, that's probably fair. I probably am way too mean to him. But today, I only gave up one run. Wasn't great. Scott Barlow comes in the fifth inning. 1 out. There's runners on first and second. He's got Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton back to back. Gets Fledge to fly out to short, and then gets Stanton to strike out, and you're thinking, okay, cool, wow. And you saw the momentum coming, like he just felt it. You could see the energy coming off him. It was awesome. And then he gets to go out there for another inning. He's got Jazz Chisholm. He's got Anthony Volpe. He's got Austin Wells. Strikes out Jazz. Strikes out Volpe. He did work really well today, Troy. He fought hard. And then gets Austin Wells to ground out. So that inning and 2/3 from Scott Barlow tonight was by far leaps and bounds his best performance as a Red. And for him too, one thing's Laura, I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. I need people to hold me accountable in this show as well. I really do. But one of the things about Barlow there that also jumps out, and I didn't know about this till Lance McAllister tweeted it tonight. I should pay better attention, obviously. He's inherited 12 runners this year. He's only let 2 score. That's unbelievable. In a situation like that, against that team, I get the Yankees have been struggling a little bit of late, but what they were able to get from him tonight was awesome. And then someone mentioned it. I know Will talked about it. Yeah, those were absolutely huge outs, but might have been Lonnie. Lonnie's a really great commenter. You guys should definitely interact with him. Yeah, he did. Nick Martinez. What an inning he had, too. Just goes out there, gets the job done, gets a strikeout. If this Chase Burns things works out tomorrow, I would not be shocked if you start seeing Martinez more often than not coming out of the pen. So that was huge. Tony Santillan, who freaking gutted it out, man. Like battled, fought, had some tough at-bats, gave up a single, walked a guy, got through it. I thought tonight, I know I've talked about Tony Santillan's used way too much. I still stand by that comment, but tonight was great. I mean, tonight was freaking awesome from him. So to see him kind of just go out there and take care of business and fight against that team who they're going to get the best of you. They're the Yankees, right? I mean, that's what they do. And he went out there and battled and got out of it without giving no harm, no foul. Perfect. And then Emilio Pagan gets an inning out there, gets a strikeout. Laura, I 100% think that's going to be the case. It'd be hard to do worse. So, but just shout out the bullpen tonight, taking over. So like Lodolo goes 4 1/3, gives up a run on 6 hits, has 6 strikeouts. And then the bullpen takes from there, goes, was it 4 2/3 of shutout ball, giving up 2 hits, having 7 strikeouts. So you got free pizza tonight if you were in the crowd, and just 1 walk. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. What a great night for the bullpen, picking up and picking their guy up. Just awesome. Yeah, Mark, Red 6, Judge 1. That one was pretty impressive though. Pretty unreal. And yeah, like Will says here, they still can once again say they will not be swept in this series. Let's get to our Locked On Player of the Game.
This is the Locked On Player of the Game.
As much as I love what Scott Barlow did tonight, and what he did for this team was unbelievable, it has to be Elly De La Cruz. He was without a doubt the best player on the field tonight. Even with the error. And I say it all the time. Yeah, I want him to figure out the throws to first base more than anyone. I think he will as he gets older. Will says right here, he should be starting shortstop at the All-Star game. I agree. And the numbers agree with us. But man, hard to find a guy more fun to watch in baseball than him, especially on a night like tonight with who was on the other side of the field playing against them. Logan, first time watching. Thank you for spending some time with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Offensively, I thought the Reds were great tonight. I really did. And they didn't have a whole lot of situations with runners in score position. They did leave 5 on base. Mr. Wan's in the house too. It's good to see you as well. But just a few highlights I want to talk about. Nikita, how are you? You guys are all just, I'm so happy to have everyone here. I'm seeing my everydayers, like I said. This has been great. But I particularly want to talk about Gavin Lux. I feel like all of a sudden he's hitting homers. I mean, that was like the thing he couldn't do for a while, and now he's doing it. And he hasn't played. I mean, look, he's 2 for his last 22, but he has 2 homers and 4 walks in that time. He's really struggled of late, so it's really nice to see him get that. Hopefully that gets him back going the way that we know he can, the way he has throughout the year. And then Tyler Stevenson tonight, I talked about that the other day where I was kind of seeing that he was, kind of struggling, wasn't himself. And then tonight has 2 really nice hits. Really hope he can kind of get back to it. So those 2 guys having great moments. That Tyler Stevenson double. I really like Cody Bellinger as a center fielder, and I thought the Reds kind of beat him twice tonight. It was really great to see. And Lonnie talked about it. I forgot to mention Jake Fraley had an insane catch earlier to rob a home run off Bellinger, and then almost had another great sliding catch. I mean, it was this close to coming down with it, just bounced off his glove. Can't be mad at him for it. So there was that. And then Spencer Steer, who I mentioned, I had to make sure I got him on a comment because that play he made, I get it. They were already up 4 runs in the 8th inning. But Trevino hits that ball to Volpe. Volpe plays back. It bounces to him and he throws the first. It's 2 outs, mind you. And Steer just keeps going. And just heads up thinking, I get it's 2 outs. But man, just flat out, just make sure that just really smart heads up play. And Goldschmidt kind of realizes the last minute, tries to throw it to the plate, and it doesn't matter. I thought that was just really smart, intelligent baseball from Spencer Steer. And look, another multi-hit day for him. Spencer Steer swinging the bat of late. This has been a really nice stretch for him. Let me pull these numbers up so I can tell you exactly. Sorry, guys. I know I like my trends. Last 7 games, 333, 593 slugging, a 321 on base. Yeah, Johnny, it was just a really, really awesome heads-up play. So, with that being said, so I don't go over on time, the Cincinnati Reds tonight are victors over the New York Yankees, 6-1. Our Redlegs had 6 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. The Yankees 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. Your winning pitcher tonight is Scott Barlow. He is 3-0 with a 3.93 ERA now, and the losing pitcher for the Yankees is Alan Winans, who made a season debut tonight. He is now 0-1 with an 8.31 ERA. And folks, we all know what tomorrow is. Game 2 of the series, but Chase Burns bringing it to GABP, the big league debut of 26, going against Carlos Rodon of the Yankees, who is 9-5 with a 3.10 ERA. You guys can stay here and chat as long as you want. Honestly, it'll still show up. So I just only have 20 minutes I can do the show, but that's okay. First pitch is 7:10. A quick reminder again. So I will be at the game tomorrow. So I'll be there too. If you guys see me walk around the ballpark, say hi to me. I'd love to talk to you. First pitch will be at 7:10. So I'll be here probably. I'll do my best to get home as early as I possibly can, because I have a feeling we're going to want to have a lot of fun tomorrow and with the chat. And he's going against Carlos Rodon, who's 9-5 with a 3.10. And then once again, Wednesday night, for those who have followed my whole career, you know, my good friend Ben Brown, one of my best friends in the world, my former co-host at Late Night Reds. Ben's going to join me on Wednesday night. We're going to talk about the Wednesday Reds-Yankee game as well. Everyone, the chat tonight was absolutely incredible. I love talking with you all. Thank you so much for all the support tonight. I couldn't be more grateful. I cannot wait to be back here tomorrow talking about Chase Burns. Everyone, have an awesome night. It's good to see you all. Go Redlegs. I will see you all soon.